wallet, that means you have money. So,
and again, this is all just advice, you guys. Everybody's got to think through what makes the most sense to them. Like, as HK is saying that, I personally I'm not going to get mail sent to my neighbor's house because I don't know or trust my neighbor. So I'd be worried that they're going to steal something from me. So in my personal situation, that would probably put me in more risk.
Yeah, man, all really great stuff. Sorry to interrupt HK Elder, but I was able to pull someone in here. Thank you so much for coming in, Oscar. You know, and the rest. This is someone from my community, the Kingdom. He is wonderful. He is a busy fella, so thank you so much for coming in. We did try and get, I think, fast food and OK Hot Shop, but we really appreciate you coming, Oscar. So if anybody does have any privacy questions, I do want to play this song, but I want to let Oscar take the floor real quick before that.
Yeah, so I'm actually like I'm a cybersecurity researcher in the NFT space, and all I do is look for malware. Like I hunt malware, like OK Hotshot's like really good for like people finding for rug pulls, and others are finding some like other like vulnerabilities or attack vector. Like my specialty in this is threat monitoring, like threat modeling, predictions of threat, of like where threat and like what's the next thing threat actors are going to start getting into, what types of attacks are happening, what kind of malware that's happening, like what kind of like I just like there was something in my feed that came on a chatter around like some sort of like malware. It's a post I just put on. It drains like an Exodus wallet. And these types of malware is getting like really advanced, where it's like evading detection and or evading defense systems. So like they're getting like more and more developers of these like threat actors are developing more complicated ways to like drain wallets without like you even knowing at all. And so what I try to do is I try to like research the threat, profile it, and then like start documenting it. And so then I can, in a very less technical way, is teach the community of ways to defend themselves against these type of threats that are happening at a constant rate. There's like more threat actor development and like malware than there are like people actually really researching it. And I would say I'll probably even put money down at about 80% of the time, the attacks that are happening on here are because of like, I would say like human behavior, of course, but also a great deal of it's like very complicated malware and phishing, spear phishing techniques. Like even stuff that's like man in the middle. You're getting a lot in the space, like bypassing two-way factor. So if you have like multi-sig, like that's all can be bypassed. So these things are getting a lot more complicated as we go. And I'm just here to answer any kind of like questions. And if you have anything in security related, I'm more than happy to give you that information. I'm here to support. And, Hash is a really good buddy and a community we belong to. And he's always been very nice. So he invited me and I'm here.
And that is what our community is all about. And again, OMG, Oscar, thank you so much for responding to that call out so quickly. We really appreciate it. Elder, go ahead.
Yeah, first I just wanted to say thanks, Oscar, for coming through. We appreciate you. You're welcome anytime. And next time we'll get you in here. We'll talk to you ahead of time. We'll get something going. Maybe we can get a topic together and give you some time to get some thoughts together. But we appreciate you coming in so quickly. It definitely means a lot, and I'm sure there's at least one person out there today that's going to learn something from you. I know I've already learned something from your intro here, but another thing too, I just like to call out to people anytime we're on the topic of security, and then we'll go over to Eternity after that. And it's just a quick note: is be careful as well for the social scams that are happening. I mean, we talk a lot about clicking on the wrong link. We talk a lot about whatever it might be. You guys might laugh, but like there's people that are literally out there like giving people their seed phrases. There's people that are out there that are giving people access to accounts they have no business even knowing that exist. So just be careful. And I'm not saying like don't trust me or anybody on this panel, but don't trust me or anybody on this panel. And I don't mean that in like a shifty way or anything. I mean like, you know, take everything that you hear with a grain of salt, do your own research, hear from different people. If you think something's a scam in this space, more than likely it is. So I'd advise you to listen to that gut feeling. Now also, don't come back to me and say, man, I missed out on the best opportunity in my life because you told me it might be a scam. You know, you gotta do what makes the most sense for you, but you know, be careful that it's not necessarily just malware or, you know, malicious programming. Sometimes it's just a person, and they might not even really know how this thing works. They just know that you just gave them their information, and they're gonna figure out a way to steal it, your stuff from you. So just be careful with that. I know Eternity had his hand up for a while, so I'm gonna go over to him first.
No, you're good, man. I had a question, but if you're still going, you can keep going. It's not like it's that question.
No, I'm good, man. I just wanted to throw that in there quick for anybody out there. Go ahead, fire away, man.
Yeah, my question was, well, I guess two things. One is like, what general security steps are good for things, just for people